Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs and I'm really excited today. I'm sure you can see I'm always excited today about comparing the gorgeous Brooklyn wig from Rene Of Paris in two red colours. So in the last video I reviewed the gorgeous Brooklyn in the colour Cherry Merlot. I've already reviewed the Henna red in that gorgeous wig. I love Brooklyn wig. It's one of my favourite wigs. It's long, it's curly, it's light, it's soft on the face, with the beautiful soft lace front. It's natural looking. It's just one of their best wigs in my opinion. And it's affordable. For what you get, it's affordable as well. Amazing wig. So I've just got nothing but good things to say about this wig. I give this wig 110% out of 10. That's how amazing this wig is. And in the last video I was talking about the colour Cherry Merlot, and I thought it would be really good to jump on and do a comparison video and show you the differences between the Henna red and the Cherry Merlot. So you can decide which one you like the best. Let me know in the comments. Or if you are wanting to buy this wig and you're stuck between the two colours, obviously the wig is so affordable you can definitely get both. But if you're wanting to buy one or the other, this video may help you. So, let's bring in Brooklyn. Now, I love Brooklyn so much, I've actually put her in satin bags. And I got these bags from Amazon. A pack of 10 of them, quite cheap, for like £14 or something. And it's worth it for the wigs that you love. I love all of my wigs, but these are like, to me, something a bit special. Maybe you've got your own special wig. Maybe it's a Raquel Welch one, or it could be Rene Of Paris, it could be a Godiva Secret wig, whatever it is, and you keep it somewhere special because it just means that little extra something to you. And that's what Brooklyn does for me, because Brooklyn, no matter what colour I wear in, obviously when I'm wearing ginger brown, I've reviewed that one too, you can check that out. It's like my hair when I was 18, 19, 20, 21. That's how my hair used to be. Because my natural hair is naturally curly, and when I wore it long, and I did, this was how it was like. And, I'd love to go back to those days of having my hair like that, but obviously we grow, we get older, we go through change of life, and now, my natural colour's coming through. So with me going through perimenopause myself, I've had all my natural hair cut off, really short, Jamie Lee Curtis short, and now I'm growing it back, and I'm growing it back without colour. I will never, ever, hand on my heart, colour my hair again, because now my hair's in the best condition of its life. But I still want to enjoy vibrant reds. I've always loved wearing the reds. I've never been blonde, I've always worn red, and that's why it's such a joy to be a wig wearer, to shake it up and one day be blonde, one day be red, one day be brunette. Wear it short, long, whatever you want, curly, straight. The choice is endless. It's up to you. You're in charge. You hold the pen and you can create this how you want it to be. So I love this wig. And, I love that it gives me the feeling when I wear this wig of being back 30 years ago. It's just gorgeous. And this wig is so affordable. So I'm excited to show you the colours today, the differences in the colours. So no matter what colour I wear it in, whether it's ginger brown, Henna red, Cherry Merlot, I just fall in love with this wig. And I'm going to get more colours. And I am even thinking about getting another one in ginger brown and trimming it to take some weight off. Because maybe you love Brooklyn and you think it's just too much hair. And it's a lot of hair, but it's such a lightweight wig. You don't even know really you're wearing a wig. You don't know you've got it on. But maybe you want some of the length off. So I may do that in the future. I may get another one and trim it to see how it looks shorter, because you can definitely customize any wig to suit you. But today it's about the colours. So I'm going to show you the colours side by side, and then I'm going to put them both on, and then you can let me know in the comments section which one you prefer, and if you were going to have to buy just one, which you'd go for. And if you love Brooklyn, the look of her, the style of her, everything about her as much as I do. So let's have a look. So the Henna red one, this is called Henna Red R. So it's a very vibrant red and it's got a darker root. Now this colour reminds me of Sangria R from Godiva Secret Wigs, and I've reviewed Sangria R from Godiva Secret Wigs in the gorgeous London wig. Rachel's my favourite one in that brand from Godiva Secret Wigs. I love that. And this reminds me a lot of that colour. So this is like a very vibrant red in my opinion. Beautiful. And the Cherry Merlot, I said this in the last video, I expected Cherry Merlot to be more of a deeper red. More of like a wine coloured red, but it's more of a paprika colour. So I've got a wig called Josephine wig from Natural Image Wigs in Paprika Mist, and the colour reminds me of that. So I love that I'm kind of guided to a comparison in colours as well with other brands. But you can see the difference now when they're side by side. They're very similar, really. Obviously, the Henna red has got a root. This one hasn't. Cherry Merlot is one colour, so it's not got a root. So if you don't want a root on your wig, go for Cherry Merlot. If you do want a root and you want a red with a root, then obviously it's going to be Henna Red R. But they're very similar. The Henna Red R is much brighter and more vibrant, so much more of a, kind of, it reminds me of, there's a brand of wig colour. Start again. There's a brand of hair colour that you can buy. I can't think what it's called, but I can see it in my head. It's like a blue box. And they really kind of, specialise in doing bright colours like bright reds and pinks and purples. And I don't know if they do greens and yellows, but they do like all of those, more brighter, more exciting colours. And it reminds me of this. I think it might be a Schwarzkopf range of hair colour. But this is what this colour reminds me of. Like when you see it on a box dye and you think, I'm going to colour my hair that colour because it's just so exciting and interesting. That's what this reminds me of, yet it's such a natural colour. It's done so well, this wig. It looks like you've just been in the salon and you've had your hair done, but your roots may be coming through. So obviously if you've been in the salon, your roots are not going to come through. But it looks natural because of the roots. Because you might be thinking, why would you put a root on a red wig? But the thing is, if you've ever had your hair coloured red, and I have so many times, I used to be a red girl, I used to have my hair coloured all kinds of red. Within days, you've got your darker root coming through. So it's very, very hard to keep up with a red colour. You find you constantly going to hairdressers or you're retouching it or, you're having to use shampoo with a little bit of colour in to revitalise it. You've got to keep on top of it if you've got a red. And that's why, it's so nice to have a red wig because you don't have to worry about colouring your hair. You're saving yourself a fortune because you've just got that one initial payment to buy your wig and then you haven't got to do anything else to it unless you're obviously shampooing and, conditioning it obviously when you need to. But you don't have to keep going to the hair salon. So you're saving yourself a fortune. And Brooklyn is such an affordable wig for what you get. I'm just in awe of this wig. I think it's gorgeous. In my opinion, and I haven't been a wig wearer for that long, but out of all of the wigs I've reviewed so far, even the Godiva Secret wigs, this one's my favourite. And this one, in my opinion, is the most affordable one for what you get, for the length, for the softness of the lace front, for the feel, the lightness of it all. It's amazing. And the good thing about this is as well, it's a heat-friendly one. So you can straighten it if you want to. But I've spoke about in previous videos how, why would you want to straighten this gorgeous wig? Instead, just buy a straight version of it. For me, for example, I love Lennox wig by Rene Of Paris as well. So Lennox is like a very kind of short, it's a long wig, but it's like kind of wavy straight. It's like a straight with a little bit of wave in. You can see my reviews on Lennox in the playlist. So what I like to do is wear Lennox in ginger brown when I want to go for that straight look, and wear Brooklyn in ginger brown when I want to go for the curly look. So I don't even have to mess around using tools on it, because the thing is, some of you may love doing that because, you want to have the experience of styling your wigs, because you may be very creative, you may have that flair, or you may want to feel like you're doing your own natural hair. But if you can't be bothered with any of that because you just want something easy to go, you want to get up in the morning, you want to shove your hair back and put your wig on and be out the door in 2 seconds. These wigs give you the option to do that. And for me, that's what I want. That's why I much prefer synthetic wigs than human hair wigs. Less maintenance. So it's so nice to be able to go straight to my wig and not have to straighten it or mess around with it, just put it on. So for me, I would definitely go for a longer style. So, you know, if you want to get, for example, Brooklyn, maybe you want to trim her a bit, and you want Rachel from Godiva Secret Wigs in Sangré, that's the straight version. So if you shorten Brooklyn, you know, people think you just straightened your hair if you're wearing Rachel. But for me, you know, Lennox is about the same length as this, so I get the same look. But obviously Lennox, they don't do it in this colour. But I've got Lennox in ginger brown and Brooklyn in ginger brown. I've got Lennox in melty marshmallow, and I intend to get Brooklyn in melty marshmallow. So you've got those options. But, you know, for me, I'm, you know, changing my wigs all the time. My neighbours across the road, you know, when I first started wearing wigs, I'm sure they thought, who's that person? Who are those people going into that house? But now they just know, oh, she wears wigs, you know. So, but I don't care what people think anyway, whether I'm wearing short one day or long the next. But you can see the gorgeous colour. So maybe you don't want something as vibrant as this. You want something a bit more, you know, I was say natural looking, because they're both natural looking. But if you want something a bit more, you know, not in your face, then perhaps go for the cherry Merlot. But again, like I say, this to me is not really a cherry. Think about cherries, they're not this colour. Don't know why it's this colour. But, you know, I would say this is more of a, you know, like a paprika colour. For me, a cherry Merlot would be like a deeper, richer red. You know, even darker than the henna. And if, you know, they bring that out, then I would definitely buy it. But I love the cherry Merlot as well. You know, you can check out my full review in the last review video. This is mainly for the colour. So in Brooklyn herself, lots of breathable wefting. She's got Velcro style adjusters at the back to make the wig tighter or looser to suit your own head. She's got a gorgeous soft lace front. It's a brand new lace front they've bought out in 2023. And it comes longer, so you just have to trim it to suit you, or you can flip it underneath so you haven't got to mess around with cutting it, or even keep it the length it is and blend it in with makeup. But for me, I just give her a baby trim. And I actually did that with the ginger brown one. So if you go to the wig review playlist and watch my full review on Brooklyn, I've done 2 reviews on her in ginger brown. If you watch the full unboxing one, you'll see me trim the lace on it. Very easy to do and very simple on these wigs as well. And it's beautiful. So I trimmed the lace on both of these and my ginger brown one, and it gave it the amazing effect it's got. It's also got this kind of extended lace that acts like the monofilament on it, because it's so realistic. Look at my thumb coming through. But again, this is one of the most realistic scalp effects I've got on a wig. It's amazing. It's so amazing for the money. And you've got a little bit of volume, not much at all, very flat when I'm touching it. It's just a super light wig, considering how much hair there is. When you go to wigs like Candice from Godiva Secret Wigs, you know, long Candice, or even the Brooklyn wig. I mean, I love all of those wigs, but Brooke from Godiva Secret Wigs with the bank, which I've got as well in 3 colours, I think, 3 colours. But this is so much lighter, and that's why it's my favourite, plus the fact that it reminds me of how my hair used to be. The other thing I really love about Brooklyn that is a real pro for this wig for me is that it does not fall in your face. I hate wigs where they're in your face. And obviously you can train the hair and steam the hair and manipulate the hair. But the good thing about Brooklyn is if you're a lady who doesn't like hair in your face, but you still love your long styles, your flattering styles, your styles that come around the face but stay out of your face, you're going to love Brooklyn. So without further ado, let's get her on. So I'm going to start by putting on Brooklyn in Henna Red. Now I've sewn wig clips into both of these wigs. I'm not going to put the wig clips in though, because I'm just going to take her straight off and put the other one on. But, oh hang on, it would help if I prep my hair. I'm so excited to get my wig on. So I'm just going to grab my bands. I'm just going to put 1 band in here, even though it's still sticking out a little bit. I don't really need to put 2 bands in today. So I'm just going to put my hair back like this. So I'm going to grab my hands at the back. I'm going to put the front of the wig about there, and I'm going to put my head into the wig like this. Grab the 2 ear tabs, align them. Make sure they are aligned so you've got them over your ears. They're flat down so they're not sticking up, so that creates the natural effect. And then you just pull it up to your hairline. Look at this. So again, you know, I haven't put my wig clips in, and she, you know, even now, without wig clips in on me, feels absolutely secure. So, you know, I would feel completely safe and normal, and, you know, I'd feel confident going out in this wig even without wig clips in. And, you know, she's got this bang where you can cut a bang in or you can push it over. And look how she stays out of your face. I just love it. Absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, I've done full reviews on all of these Brooklyn wigs, Ginger Brown, Cherry Merlot and Henna Red are in the playlist section. But this is to compare the colour. If you're thinking, oh, I don't know which red to get, Liz, here's the choice. So you can see you've got this gorgeous Cherry Merlot, which, you know, to me is quite a bright paprika type colour. You know, it's not ginger, but it's got that kind of feel to it. It's not as bright as ginger, you know, it's just very natural looking. It's like a strawberry ginger, I'd say. And then you've got the Henna Red R. So again, you can see there's not a lot of difference, apart from the Henna Red is much brighter. You know, they're both gorgeous. You can see in the light coming through as well. This wig's amazing. So this is from the side. And then if I turn around and show you the back, you can see the back there. And she's beautiful. I'll stand up and show you. She's absolutely gorgeous. I just love Brooklyn. Absolutely stunning wig. When I put this wig on, I don't want to take it off because this is how my hair was. It's just amazing. If I could clip my fingers, I'd have this hair. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And, you know, the fact that I can have it curly without having to worry about it going frizzy and it stays out of my face. It's just, honestly, I just love this wig. This, in my opinion, is their best wig. Amazing. Now, let me show you the gorgeous Henna Red. Okay? And you'll see the difference. This one's amazing as well. They're pretty spectacular, these wigs are. So, again, same cap construction, everything the same. Okay? So, again, I'm putting her on, aligning the ear tabs, flipping her back, and just manipulating the hair with my fingers a minute so I get it into style. And then I'm going to bring her up to my hairline, which is there. Okay? There we go. I'm just seeing I might need to trim the lace a little bit more on this one. Let me have a look, because I haven't worn this for a little bit. Yeah, I need to take just a tiny bit more off this lace. Let me just have a look on this one. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, let me do it on camera, okay? Let me do it on camera to show you. Let me just grab my scissors. So, because I haven't worn this one for a bit, to be honest, so... And I was that excited when I first got my Brooklyn wig. I may not have done it right. So you can see how it's longer. It's got this long lace. So when you get the wig, it comes a little bit longer. So I just need to take a tiny little bit more off. I can tell straight away. But I just need a tiny, not much at all. So, you know, just, you don't have to be mega careful with it. But I'm just pulling the hair back away from the lace here. And I'm grabbing my scissors. And I'm doing it standing up so I can see what I'm doing. Don't want to cut any of the hair. It doesn't matter if you do though, but I'm just taking my scissors and I'm just going to slightly run it along the lace. Lightly. Doesn't need much at all. Because I've already done it. It would have been a lot easier if I'd have done it, you know, right the first time. But obviously, it's about trial and error. You know, I've never had this kind of lace before because it's brand new lace. So I'm just taking my time to cut it. Taking my time. I'll show you the effect in a minute. So that's all I've taken off. Let me show you that bit there. See a little bit, not much at all. Let me just put this in the bin so I don't make a mess. And put my scissors away so I don't stick them in me. And you can see what I've done there. So I've just taken a teeny little bit off, you see? Teeny bit off. So now when I put it on, it'll look, you won't see it as much as it did then, because it come up then, you could see it a little bit. So I'm just going to grab the ear tabs and align them. I'm going to push it back. Yeah, it feels much better on already. I can tell I've definitely made a better job this time on trimming the lace. But like I say, it's trial and error, getting used to these things. So you can see the lace there. And then obviously when it sits down, it disappears. It's fabulous. Look how realistic it is. Amazing. And obviously with the darker roots, it looks totally natural with me having darker bio hair. So this is the colour, you know, if you're thinking you want a rooted wig because you've got darker hair and you want it to look a bit more natural on you, this might be the one. Or maybe you just love having these vibrant reds. You know, I just love them. I remember one year, you know, I tried to colour my hair this colour and it just didn't go as vibrantly red, but I have had it coloured vibrant. And I remember once I had my hair ginger brown and I had one red piece, long red piece around the front like a rock vibe, because I was going through a goth phase at the time. So I absolutely love this wig. Gorgeous. Obviously I would put my wig clips in. So I put my wig clips in. And I'll show you how I can secure it. So let me get my hair right. Say if I was going out in this wig right now, what I'd do is I'd get, because my hair's growing back as you can see, so I get the top bit of my hair like this and just put this bit back into a little band to get that bit out of the way. So it's not trying to fall out anywhere. So I know it's secure. And then get another band and put that at the back there. So all my hair is, you know, going to anchor the wig in as well. And then I open the two wig clips, get my thumbs at the back where the label is, and put my head into the wig. So I'm pulling the wig on, I'm moving my hair into place at the back. I'm also making sure it's very flat and, you know, it's not going to stick out of my wig. I'm aligning my ear tabs like this, making sure everything's flat, flicking my hair up, and then I'm going to move her up to my hairline. So look how natural this hairline is. You see this scalp effect here. So beautiful, it really is. It's gorgeous. This wig is stunning. And this is the first Brooklyn I got because this was the only one at the time that was in stock. And literally within days of me ordering this one and thinking, right, I want to get the other ones, they were out of stock. And then these, the Cherry Merlot and the Ginger Brown come into stock. And then obviously I've had to wait for the other ones. So, because as you know, I pre-record my videos, you know, because of my other channel, Guided by Angel. So you might think, hang on, Liz, it's in stock everywhere. Well, it wasn't when I recorded this video. Now, in real time, as I record this video, you can't get them very well. But, you know, I know you probably can in real time now. But she's absolutely gorgeous. So see how just trimming the lace a little bit, it's just made it look more natural. Gorgeous wig, absolutely love it. And, you know, with Brooklyn as well, like I said, she's got this gorgeous little flippy bang. So you can trim that a little bit or push it over, whatever you want. But I just love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm just playing with it. All I do to get that little piece to stay where it's meant to be, you know, which I don't usually have a problem with anyway. You see I've moved the hair because it's heat friendly. Just using the heat on your hands. But if you find it's doing that, just spray a little bit of water on there. But she's absolutely stunning. Look at this. So remember, for colour comparison, that's really what this video is about. Even though I'm just kind of fangirling over this wig. This is Brooklyn from the front in Henna Red R. And this is Cherry Merlot. From the side, you can see now it's on how vibrant this colour is. It's really pretty and beautiful. Very much reminds me of the Sangria Raw from Godiva's Secret Wigs, yet that Sangria Raw is a little bit deeper. Beautiful. And from the back, yeah, so which colour do you like? Which colour do you like? And, you know, I really wanted to kind of wear a red top with these reds as well because it really kind of stands out. But imagine if you're wearing like a white top with this wig or, you know, black top, any colour top really, but, you know, the one, you know, it just really stands out. It's gorgeous. If you want to get noticed, you know, if you're thinking, I want to be a redhead and I want to get noticed, this is such a gorgeous wig. And it's so light on the head and it's so comfortable to wear. You know, you can't even tell you've got it on. So this is gorgeous. I love it. You know, she just feels so nice. I can't tell you how light the wig is, honestly. I'm not just saying that, it's true. When you've worn Amazon wigs, which are really heavy, and then you've worn, you know, kind of the heavy wigs. Well, they're not heavy at all, you know, compared with this they are. But, you know, think like Candice wig from Godiva's Secret Wigs. It's not heavy, but it feels so much heavier than this. So, I mean, honestly, you're going to be blown away. If you get Brooklyn wig and you try it on, you're going to be blown away by how light it is for the amount of hair on the wig. You're going to be like, how did they do that? It's amazing. How did they do it? It's like a magician they've done it. So I'm a big fan of this wig. And if I could only have one wig in all the colours, this would be it. Because it's just a joy to wear. And like I said, what I might do is buy another one in ginger brown. Because that's the one that I like the most at the moment. I mean, I love the reds, but I love that one as well. Because it just takes me back a bit. And I might trim it. So I might take a bit off to about there, because again, that's like you've just trimmed your hair. And I just love it. I just love it. Gorgeous, beautiful, amazing wig. So the gorgeous Brooklyn in Henna Red R, which I really hope they bring out this colour in more wigs because it's just fantastic. And in the gorgeous Cherry Merlot, the gorgeous Brooklyn wig from the Alexander Couture collection of Rene of Paris. Gorgeous. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day. Let me know which colour you prefer, and I'll see you soon.